South Korea will release more than 22 million barrels of oil from its strategic reserves as part of the International Energy Agency's largest ever coordinated stock draw. The move comes as global crude oil prices remain volatile despite plans by the 32 member nations to inject 400 million barrels into the market amid ongoing Middle East tensions. Our Seung-jae has more.
South Korea plans to release 22.46 million barrels of oil from its strategic reserves as part of a coordinated action by member countries of the International Energy Agency aimed at stabilizing global energy markets. Seoul's industry ministry announced the plan on Wednesday, shortly after the 32 member nations of the Paris-based agency unanimously agreed to carry out the largest collective oil stock release in the organization's history. In total, about 400 million barrels of oil will be made available to the market in an effort to ease supply disruptions and curb rising crude prices linked to the ongoing war involving the United States, Israel, and Iran.
As a result of the discussions among IEA members, I can now announce that IEA countries have unanimously decided to launch the largest ever release of emergency oil stocks in our agency's history. IEA countries will be making 400 million barrels of oil available.
South Korea's contribution represents about 5.6% of the total volume to be released. The size of each country's release was calculated based on its share of overall oil consumption among IEA members. The U.S. Energy Department also issued a press release saying the administration would release 172 million barrels of oil from its reserves. Officials say the timing and detailed schedule of the coordinated release will be determined in the coming period. The decision comes as global oil markets continue to show volatility despite expectations of increased supply. On Wednesday, Brent crude rose 4.8% to $91.98 per barrel on the ICE Futures Exchange in London. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude also climbed 4.6% to $87.25 per barrel, moving above levels seen before the IEA announcement. Analysts say the record release underscores the urgency among major economies to prevent further spikes in oil prices and limit the broader economic impact of the conflict. Seung-jae, Arirang News.